I'm begging you, do Emo Trans. What am I trying to say here? Am I trying to say you should copulate with an emo transgender? No, you gooner. Well, I'm not dissuading that, but okay. What I mean by this is emotional transmutation, okay? This is a new method I recently discovered myself, and as far as I know, it's unpatched, okay? Um, I'll keep y'all posted on this because this is kind of a recent discovery, but let me put y'all on game real quick. If you have a strain of retardation similar to me, this is gonna benefit you a lot, okay? Because a lot of people, can lock the fuck in and get shit done, right? No matter how they're feeling, right? That's the ideal. Everybody wants to be at that level, right? But a motherfucker like me, who's got multiple interests, multiple pursuits, multiple projects, objectives, all that, desires, whatever. Shit, man, it's hard to stay on one thing for months, years at a time, you know what I mean? So the way I do things is I'm not going to work against how I work. I'm going to work with the flow of how I operate, right? I'm trying to do a whole bunch of shit, not all at once, but I have pursuits going on at the same time, if that makes sense. Let's just get into this emo trans, okay? Pretty much min-maxing all different interests, right? Now, before we start, I want to preface this in saying this could coincide with shiny object syndrome, but that's not really, that's when you kind of fall out of love pretty quickly with something you discover. The approach I took to discovering all these goals that I had was trying out all different shit, doing as much research as possible, seeing all the different potential options that I might want to go down. And what essentially I did was eliminate all the ones with the worst return on investment possible, right? We could say maybe I got 6 or 7, nope, a handful of different interests and projects I'm pursuing, right? This is key for a motherfucker like me. And if you can relate, let me put you on game real quick. Now, I don't know if y'all are on the same side of the internet as I am, but everybody's trying to talk about the polymaths, the fucking Renaissance men, or whatever the fuck they want to title it, right? I just consider them retards, okay? AKA myself, right? I don't know, dude. Life would be perfect if I could just put all my time and effort into mastering one skill, one craft, one career type of shit. I don't know, dude. Life would be perfect if I could just focus all my energies into one pursuit. But I got skewed when I got generated by the fucking, I don't know, the developers, bro. Who are the developers? We'll find that out later. But either way, I've tried to swim against the current all my life, right? So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna pursue multiple things, even if it's gonna be harder for me, even if it's gonna take me longer to gain mastery in these fields because I'm pursuing multiple at once. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm testing it out for now, okay? So if this kind of resonates with you, let me put you on. So my nervous system likes pursuing multiple things at once, right? I find it boring and kind of a waste of time to just lock in on one thing, bro. Life's got so much shit to see, so much shit to experience, right? So I'm trying to get XP in all different fucking branches of the skill tree. Repeat my last video. Like I said, I wish I could max out one shit, but I can't, okay? I get bored. But with this newfound method I found, shit's looking up. I'm enjoying life a lot more and I'm getting more progress done at the same time. So emotional transmutation, a trick I picked up from the Tibetan monks. Get it? That's a Batman reference. Y'all ever heard of Batman? The practice of transmuting whatever emotion, mood, feeling, whatever into a productive vessel rather than some dumb shit, okay? Pretty self-explanatory, right? You don't want to be dumping nuts into the void, right? You would rather dump a nut into a beautiful woman that is capable of raising your children, right? Better ROI, depending. Either way, you don't want to sit there and mentally masturbate, okay? That's no good. You're not getting no tangible progress, right? It's the balance between the intangible and the tangibility, okay? But you know, self-improvement, motherfuckers. If you're level 5 or 10, you've probably heard of sexual transmutation. You know, I don't know, probably the Get Rich book by that one guy. It explains, don't beat your dick. Get the horny and use it as energy to pour into your craft, right? Yeah, solid method. Okay, everybody should be doing that. But Emo Trans is the same shit, but you can kind of do it with any emotion, right? Not even just horniness like that. Because all emotions got different types of energy, if that makes sense, right? Or different things they could fuel more effectively. I don't think a single emotion is all net negative unless it's like despair or some shit, like heavy ass depression. Well, no, I take that back, bro. Depression is kind of goated. If some of the most talented, most creative artists did all their shit depressed, bro. Okay, so yeah, I think you could kind of use any emotion to fuel whatever, well, not any desire, but you could steer it in the right way. Like I said right here, steer the energy into something beneficial to you. Spit on the path of least resistance / shortest term pleasure and invest. Damn, this guy, whoever wrote this shit, is kind of fire with his wording and shit. Do you agree? Leave it in the comments below. Comment agree. Let's get into it. You got your emotional generator, right? You could consider this the brain, the soul, the fucking subconscious. I don't know, bro. Whatever makes emotions, dude. Fucking get a degree and explain that shit to me if you want. From the emotional generator, you get emotions. No shit, Sherlock, okay? But look what I did right here. What if you get sad, bro? Oh no, you're sad one day. It fucking happens, bro. You could wake up one day sad. You could do shit to change your mentality on it, right? That's good. That's good. But let's say it's not working, or you just don't feel like doing the shit you need to get out of your sadness. Channel the sadness into some shit like writing or art, bro. Dude, I don't know if you're like writing when you're in like good spirits, or trying to make art in like good spirits, right? Like you could come up with some cool shit, but sometimes when you're in the depths of depression and despair, you start spitting some fire. Let me know if you've ever related to this type shit, right? Okay, let's continue. Anger, self-loathing, right? You're angry as fuck about something. You got a lot of built up fucking frustration. Or you don't like yourself and you want to hurt yourself, okay? Shit, man. This can't be seen as a good thing to a lot of people, right? But what are we gonna do? Sit there and fucking pout in our self-loathing? No. Let's transmute all these desires for self-harm into destroying your body at the gym. Pretty interesting. Yup, I know. I'm a genius, okay? Yes, this is the first time any of y'all have ever heard of this. I don't know. Even if it's just a reminder, bro. The lust, right? You could kind of put it into fucking anything. Dude, what I like to think of is like, okay, I could either indulge in this lust and kind of throw it into the void, or invest this energy into getting bad bitches in the future. Guys, this is some revolutionary shit. I feel like 99.9% of the population would never even consider this, okay? But that's my method right there. I'm giving y'all the sauce. Happiness, anything. I don't really know what to pour happiness into, bro. Like, obviously your main projects and shit. Whatever, like, the hardest task you gotta do, fuck, if you're in a good mood, you could do whatever, right? Okay? Fear. What did I put here? Exposure therapy or something? I don't know. Ooh, one thing I like to do with fear is just like take some deep ass breaths, bro. Imagine you're like, I don't know, whoever you want to be, but like, imagine you're delving into the storm, bro, into the uncertain. That's how I like to visualize it. And I'm like, fuck it, bro. All the damage I take, fuck it, I'll take it, bro. I'm a tank. Nothing's gonna stop me, right? To deal with any fear or whatever. Anxiety. This was a good one, bro. And like earlier this year, I realized excitement and anxiety are kind of the same internal feeling. It's just kind of which lens you're looking at it through. So here I put any activity that requires concentration or repetition. You know, fucking Hormozy or whatever. The guy says some shit like action beats anxiety, right? Okay. But in reality, if you do something that requires repetition or concentration, something that can take your mind off the anxiety, that's good. Or, like I said with the fear, kind of use it as like try to convert it into a power up and be like, ooh, my body's flowing with energy. I don't know, bro. Fucking figure it out yourself. W combo, Emo Trans plus time management plus daily practice keeps momentum. What did I mean by this? Okay, don't waste time. Yup, that's part one. Emo Trans, we just explained that. Okay. Daily practice slash momentum, bro. If you don't do some shit for 3 days, bro, you're probably not going to want to do it on the 4th. Or it's going to take a lot more to do it. Or as if you do something daily, even if it's just little by little every single day, your nervous system doesn't want to like resist as much. Because, I don't know, dude. I feel like there's a reset when you sleep and wake up. If you've ever had, you know, people talk about having the motivation at 2 a.m. or some shit, right? Or whenever it is, whatever time of day, a day is just going really good. You're like, damn, I wish I could feel like this every single day. You go to sleep, you wake up, and it's different, bro. You're like, I don't know. It could go bad, right? So by trying to keep your days similar with the habit or practice or whatever, it's gonna make it more better. Okay, what did I put down here? Investing in heaven versus sacrificing into the void, right? Earlier, what I was talking about, aka the grand idea. We're trying to manifest and create heaven on earth, whatever that may be to us, right? You either must fuel the fire. Wait, what? Either. Oh, dude, I can't read. Either way, you must fuel the fire with time and pleasure. If you're fucking wasting time, it's gonna drain your dopamine and it's gonna drain your time. If you're pursuing your goal, it's also gonna cost time and dopamine, right? Or energy or whatever the fuck. You get the vibes. Maybe this is all countered by meditation or something. I don't know. Guys, I gotta practice meditation is essentially what I'm trying to say. Even if you're on your shit, I'm assuming people still get their days off and shit. You know, their bad days, their fucking spiritually under attack type of days. But fuck, man, use this if it applies, you know? And at the end here, we got Glorious Evolution Victor, bro. I don't know why I included this, bro. I do not play League of Legends, bro. Okay, so just don't even associate me with League or none of that. But shit, Arcane was pretty good. You know, he's about the evolution and shit. We're trying to be about our evolution. We'll make a debate video if that's even the right path to kind of follow in life. But for now, shit, we're trying to evolve, okay? By practicing this, habits should become easier. Momentum should become easier to maintain. Burnout is a thing that this shit's really good at countering, okay? I burn out if I am on one thing for way too long without seeing results or doing one thing that like is not aligned with where I want to be in the future. So constantly flipping back and forth between different shits and maintaining all these, right? Burnout, I don't even think burnout is possible. But that's my method that I discovered. And shit, Fucking shop at the Etsy link down below if you see a fucking cool shirt or poster you like. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more